Elden Ring is without a doubt the biggest release this year and From Software's most successful game, but technically it's still running on the same old engine as Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro, which bring with it some limitation like 60 FPS cap on PC. And some of you guys ask me why I haven't made a video about this game. Well, you can blame the 60 FPS cap. You see, with my previous GPU Vega 64 I was hitting 60 FPS almost all the time, even with high and ultra, which made benchmarking the game settings so hard. But today I'll use an RX 480 which I borrowed from a friend of mine to make this video. So without any further ado, let's get going. Elden Ring's graphics menu is so similar to Sekiro, but it also has the same non-working options like shader quality, which does nothing at all. And also depth of field. I've spent a lot of time trying to trigger this effect without any success. And with that out of the way, let's start with texture quality. This setting, instead of changing the quality of the textures, it controls the quality of anisotropic filtering, as you can see here between low and max, and it has almost no performance hit, so I recommend keeping this one on max or at least high. Anti-aliasing quality is next, which gives the ability to turn off AA completely, but I see no benefit of doing so, as you'll gain a small performance lift around 4% from high, but you'll end up with an unstable image full of shimmering everywhere, so I recommend keeping this one on. SSAO modify the quality of ambient occlusion, and similar to AA, the visual benefit is bigger than the performance gain, as you can see here between each option, and the effect of this setting is more obvious on trees and foliage like here. Performance-wise, by going from off to medium we lost 4% and to high and max around 7%. Here any option other than off is optimal. Shadow quality is one of the heaviest settings in the game. It controls the resolution and filtering of shadows. Here going from low to medium, drop FPS by 2%, high 6%, and to max a big 20%. Here in my opinion, max looks great, but the performance drop is massive and could be used elsewhere. That's why medium or high are the best options, and avoid low if you can, it just doesn't look good and performance is almost similar to medium. Lighting quality is next. You see, one of the biggest flaws of Elden Ring is the lack of shadows in most areas, like here. Even with lights on this room, we can see that there is no shadow, which makes the scene looks flat and lack any depth. But strangely, some few areas have shadows, like this one, and lighting quality setting enable that shadow when set to anything above low, with 5% hit to performance. The other options have the same quality and the same performance. Here I recommend keeping this one on medium, but if you need the extra performance, put it on low. Effects quality controls the distance at which light sources appear, as you can see here between low and max, and the performance is almost similar between the two options, so keep this one on max. Volumetric quality is another heavy setting. It adjusts the quality of volumetric effects like light shafts, as you can see here between low and max, where low looks flickery compared to max, and also the quality of fog, where low shows a problem. Grass and trees inside the fog looks unstable due to the low resolution of the surrounding fog. Performance-wise, going from low to medium, drop FPS by 3%, to high 8%, and to max 16%. Here medium and high are the best options in my opinion. Reflection, of course, controls the quality of screen space reflections. As you can see here, going from low to high, drop FPS by 2% and to max around 5%. Here the performance hitch is not that big, and high or even max are the optimal options. Next we have water surface quality. This setting enables a ripple effect when interaction with water, and fortunately it doesn't have any performance hit, as you can see here between low and high, so keep this one on high. Global illumination quality is a hard setting to notice what it does, and after some nitpicking, I found that it controls the intensity of occlusion for large objects, as you can see here under this structure, where high and medium looks darker than low. And it also doesn't have any performance hitch, so keep this one on high. And last but not least, we have another heavy setting, which is grass quality. This setting controls the density of foliage, as you can see here between each option. Performance wise, going from medium to high hit performance by 10% and to max 14%. Here, if you have enough headroom, I recommend keeping this one on high at least, since foliage plays a huge role in the whole presentation. But if you need the extra performance, stick to medium. So to summarize, Elden Ring offers a lot of settings to tweak, but on one hand some don't work, like depth of field or shader quality, and on the other hand only some can give reasonable performance gains like grass quality, volumetric, and shadows, and these are the settings you should rely on and tweak first before moving to other ones. Before ending the video, I want to say big thank you to everyone. We reached more than 1k subscribers, and I wasn't expecting that to happen anytime soon. But in the last couple of months, the channel grown so fast, and I really appreciate all the support. I enjoy making these videos, and I hope you enjoy watching them. And we arrive at the end. Like the video or dislike it, feel free to leave a comment if you have anything you want to say. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.